Hi guys, my name is Rafael Leitão. It's a big pleasure to stay here in this virtual global e-commerce summit. And I wanted to present one theme that is so important for B2B market. How it's possible to create digital experience that convert into B2B sales. it's a it's a big and great study that I want and case that I want to present. But before, I want to present myself, my career, that I worked a long time in different categories, like a bank, like a healthcare companies, like a magazine, games, with consulting in different e-commerces, and was a big career that was possible to implement different e-commerce with different objectives and categories. And was amazing, no? That in the same time, that was possible to study digital marketing e-commerce in a long time with different specialization, Brazil, Mexico, and the other countries, Portugal. And I wanted to share a couple of things that's interesting to understand what is the Latin America uh, behavior. No, exactly this that I want to start the B2B marketing in Latin America. What is the scenario here? No, the number one information that it's important to mention it's the total retail for sales in Latin America and increase, no, increase a lot, constantly sales, uh, growth year per year. And it's interesting because I am talking about the retail, the total retail, not only about B2B, but it's about B2C. Now, before to talk about B2B, only B2B, it's interesting to share the other important information here, like e-commerce websites in mobile of responsive design. No, it's interesting because here it's possible to understand exactly the penetration with this platform in mobile version. No, in Mexico, it's the biggest, no, increasing, but more or less the same we have here, no, a big increasing, a significant growth in Brazil, no, in Brazil, it's a big marketing with digital marketing, with platform. It's not different when you see the growth with this with mobile versions. No, it's important because I want in the next slides I want to mention why it's important to think about the mobile first, the video first. In this number, it's important to understand for Latin America how increase the number of mobile platforms. No, the the other information very important here is exactly this slide. No, what is the sales? No, uh, stopped in this year. No, uh, with B2B, e-commerce B2B in Brazil. No, it's interesting because increase a lot. No, the B2B market increased because in the middle of this pandemic moment, uh, there are many companies that need to create innovation, no, to create a new channels like e-commerce or the other digital platform for survive, no, because it's so difficult to maintain the physical, the presential sales, and this graphic, it's very clear to understand this, no. And there are other survey here that was great because with when you talk about when I talk about a behavior, no, what why your decision is choose the online store or the digital store? Why you want to continue with this channel? No, it's interesting because the biggest part, think about three different and three main uh, benefits. No, the number one is because ease of buying. No, it's easy. No, it's comfortable. The second one is they don't want to wait for the sales representative. No, it's not physical, it's not traditional, it's more easy. It's a one form, or it's a one digital platform, like on one land page, hot sites, on website, on brand site. It's more objective. No, and the other and the last one, it's is because it's possible to see the price, it's possible to see the stock, it's possible to see when I will receive this product. Now, it's important to understand this because it's exactly because this situation, uh, the 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 other thing that impact more when you join with this serve behavior, it's exactly this, the COVID impact. The this moment with this pandemic, uh, that increase a one category that in the other years, in a long time, that not represent a big percent in the retail marketing. No, like the retail for healthcare. The retail for healthcare in this survey with in Content Square, it's interesting. That is the third position in the total marketing that increased in the last year. It's interesting because there are many people that need to buy a product with this objective, about the COVID, the product related with the COVID, and in G it's not different, and there are many products that we need to support with this front line for care the patient, no, and it's the same, increase a lot the healthcare products. No, it's not the same for diagnostic, but the retail products increased a lot. One example here, it's the Mercado Livre, the biggest marketplace in Latin America, no, the number one. It's interesting because in different countries like Chile, Mexico, Colombia, Uruguay, Argentina, and Brazil, the biggest representation in the terms or the sales was products related to COVID or related to healthcare. It's interesting because it's the first time that this marketplace have the representation with this category very high. It's interesting. This is a good news when you work in a healthcare company. Now, it's interesting because this behavior impacted to COVID. Um, it's possible to see very clear when you try to understand what's the biggest words about or related with COVID that was searched in Google. No, and I have here two big example. No, the number one is the ventilators. No, it's a respiratory product that increased a lot in the last year, because there are many people that wanted to understand what is a respirator or a ventilator, what is this product, no, why it's necessary to use this product when you uh, stay in a one UCI. no? And the other important information here is the coronavirus world. It's interesting because increased with the same time, no, with the same impact. And this situation impacted in different areas, no? Here, for search, maps, YouTube, the health, the health information increased a lot. It's the number one in this moment. It's number one in this moment. And if exists a lot of people search health, we need to produce content because this is the opportunity to talk about health, to talk about healthcare. And never before has so much attention been paid to healthcare products in the online environment. This is the moment that we have a lot of people that want to understand this market. There are many people that want to buy products. No, here there are other important information. No, in the B2B marketing, it's interesting this survey because 92% of the total people that participated in this survey talked that the B2B purchase starts with search, a simple search in Google or Baidu or the other search platform because it's the digital behavior. I wanted to understand what is this. I started with the search, the biggest part. No, the the other important information here it's this last one. 75% of this person is uh, people that participated in this survey described that B2B buyers use video for learn about product. It's reality. It's not, it's real. It's not about the trends. It's about this moment. No, there are many people that want to learn about one product with video because it's more comfortable. It's more objective. No, and in the same line, we have a different behaviors here with video consumption. No, the number one here is this first information. Mm, 81% of business use video as a marketing tool, the HubSpot information. The second one, mobile video consumption rises by 100 every year, percent every year in Visio. The other important information here, it's this 78% percent of people watch online videos every week and 55% view online videos every day. HubSpot. Last one, important here. Users view more than 1 billion hours of video each day on YouTube. YouTube information. Video. This is a trend. It's not only it's not more anymore trends. This is the reality, no? And here I have this graphic is very interesting, the global web index that presents the percent of people that consume more than other years videos format, like videos online like YouTube, TV streaming, music, not a video, but music and the podcast increased a lot. Not in this information, but it's very clear here that exists a lot. The biggest percent here with these ages uh, that consume videos and streaming. No, take a look. It's very important information because this is the video moment. And because this, I will start to present the case that I have here in Latin America. No, this is the G Live Room. No, the G Live Room, it's a new concept that we created here in Latin America that's possible to present and concentrate all video content that was created with clinic content about tools, innovation, with focus in healthcare. No, because it's like a Netflix for healthcare. This is the objective. No, and because there are many contents with different platform that it's so difficult to concentrate and create a one mindset that's possible to consume video per video with more objective content. No, in this case the concept was separated in two, and I will present why this project connects with sales. Okay, because it's very clear before that the video format increased a lot. In this way, we need to constantly, we need to continue constantly producing content, and video is important for conversion too. The concept, it's the slogan, it's knowledge for health. No, it's a new way to connect, acquire knowledge, and stimulate your professional development. Why it's possible to do this? No, was possible to do this because these platforms stay online now. It's the objective. It's separated in 5 points, big points. Number one, it's how it's possible to transform the traditional event, the presential event, in a one digital event. Uh, uh, Truth and getting and and uh, transform the big benefits that you have in the traditional and physical event to digital events. No, this is on one video that it's possible to see very clear. Uh, and this experience that I will present with more detail in the next slide, it started with this objective, the digital event. And in this digital event that we had sales, traditional sales, how was possible to convert the same behavior for to the digital platform? No, how it's possible to connect the e-commerce that exists a long time with this new experience? No, the other important figure here is create content, webinars, G talks, roundtables, recorded that was produced a lot of content and concentrated with this new mindset that it's possible to represent a one digital or a one physical event connected with a couple of outcomes and benefits, like in this platform it's possible to book a digital application or a demonstration. How it's possible? I want to understand if this product work with this technology. No, easy. Book a one demo in this digital platform. It's not necessary to talk with from one person, the other person. No, it's easy and fast in the same platform. Then other, and this it's interesting because when you have a one person with this objective that wants to understand the benefits, the product's benefits, it's so easy to convert for sales. No, because was created this interest. No, and the other it's education initiative because it's in this platform it's possible to talk about many things, but much more, I think, with more objective uh, 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 contents, no, with 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes maximum, 40 minutes maximum, no, because this is the objective, not talk about a lot of things in the same content, no, but a lot of pills that it's possible to consume in your time, because there are many doctors that need to work with this front line with COVID that doesn't have time. And this is the platform, this is the benefit that this platform create, no. And in the same time we have educational platform with a big course with more than 20 hours, no. And this is not the objective here, but there is this connection, no. And the other and very important is the innovative showcase, because there are many products that represent the biggest innovation in the marketing, no. And this showcase is important for the to present in this platform, no. The URL that you want to visit the website is gliveroom.com. And here it's interesting because uh, it's the general information about this platform, no. Was the general objective that was possible to read with this new MVP, no, because it was separated in different MVPs that we needed to deliver different objectives and value proposition. But in this moment, we have a one platform with new design, with new content, no, with a clinical digital journey, because it's separated with the care areas, no, with like radiology, a critical care, a woman's health. It's easy to understand exactly the content that you need to consume. In the last one is the 3D gamification experience. This is the most important here. It's important, the content, but when I talking about sales and e-commerce, the connection is here. No, one example with the different care areas that I presented here, no, was 8 clinic areas now integrated with product information. But the main objective here that I want to present, it's exactly this. No, we have a new experience when I use a one game platform. It's exactly a one game platform with unit that it is possible to navigate like a one game. It's exactly like a one game. And when you create this interest, when you want to understand more information about this product, I convert direct to the e-commerce. No, I have interest uh, in these products. In the same time that I click here, I convert to direct the e-commerce and continues the process, the normal process with e-commerce and GE. No, and what's this flow? No, the main objective here with this video strategy is create brand content, create clinical content, uh, elevate the knowledge with this marketing. In the same time, create a one platform that connect brand content with social media videos. No, because there are many videos that I have here. There are many interactions that I have in this game. That's possible in all points connection with the e-commerce sales. Exactly the example that I presented in the last video. No, connect to direct. In with this new strategy, it's interesting present that in 2 years, no, in 1 year that I started was produced in 90, uh, 9 videos only. In the last year was produced 38 videos, increased a lot. The webinars, the same time was created 100, more than 100 videos. Webinars, it's amazing. Connect with sales because at the same time that I have the platform with the content, in the webinar, it's possible to convert direct to the product page in the e-commerce. No, because in the e-commerce, we have the experience that's possible to consume the content and convert to sales. No, and the last one important information is because this strategy, because this new way to produce a lot of videos, to produce on one platform that create a new experience with gamification, with webinar, with streaming, was possible to increase the representation for the digital channels and for the total sales in one modality more than 11%, 12%. It's a big representation for one e-commerce in B2B. Was amazing because was the first time that we reached this number, no? And there are many situations that impacting this increase. Number one, the COVID moment, because impact in the behavior that if you want to talk about this content, about clinical areas, about products, you have the simple way or the comfortable way that is the digital platform, the e-commerce platform, no? And this number it's very clear, no? The last year was produced three big events. Radiology Week for Brazil, Radiology Week for Latin, Cardiology Week. That was possible to reach many people, more than here. I talked about Semana da Radiologia, the Radiology Week for Brazil, 35,000 visitors, no? The contact that was created, 12,000 people. It's a lot. And the other, the Radiology Week for Latam was 25,000 people, was amazing. And in the Cardiology Week was 10,000 contacts collected. In this case, it's amazing because was created on one market performance with media impacts a lot this person, not about sales, but it's possible to create this engagement, this relation that in the future, it's possible to create the relation for sales, not about only awareness or consideration with the products. It's amazing because the results, the traffic increased 68% in the e-commerce because was converted a lot of people and increased the sales conversion 32% because we have a one client with more information prepared for understand this is the moment that I want to choose G. No, it's this. This is the big case that it's different, no, because it's a one case that's possible to to understand how the videos, the streaming, and the gamification it's possible to use for increased sales in the e-commerce. Now, because the e-commerce continues with the same strategy that exists in different e-commerce with medium performance, with the with a great strategy with research, a great strategy with the programmatic, many strategies that exist, many people that possible to present, but here it's different. No, it's a one case very interesting with one new mindset that's possible to use in your strategy. Thank you for your time. If you want to continue this conversation, this is my contact. I want to continue to talk about this. If you want, send to me a one message. Okay. Thank you. Have a great event. Bye bye.